Hello and welcome. Before we begin our journey tonight, find a comfortable position. Take a slow, deep breath in and let a long, peaceful breath out. Let your shoulders soften. Close your eyes and imagine you are stepping into a warm, golden valley. The sun has just set, leaving behind a sky painted in soft shades of purple and pink. The air is perfectly still, carrying the sweet scent of wild honey. Above you, the first evening stars are starting to blink awake, like tiny night lights for the world. In this quiet valley, the animals are getting ready to sleep. Tonight, we are going to hear a story about a little bear cub who discovered what truly matters. His name is Bruno. Bruno was a gentle little bear with thick, fluffy brown fur. He loved playing by the river, but most of all, he loved collecting smooth stones. One afternoon, right where the water meets the soft grass, Bruno found something extraordinary. It was a perfectly round crystal pebble that caught the evening light and scattered it like a tiny rainbow. Bruno had never seen anything so beautiful. "This is my special treasure," he whispered to himself, clutching it tightly to his chest. But as the stars grew brighter, Bruno began to feel anxious. He looked around the dark forest, wondering if the other animals would try to take his beautiful stone. He decided he must hide it where no one else could ever find it. With slow, quiet steps, he walked to the center of the valley and buried his rainbow pebble deep beneath a blanket of green moss. With his treasure hidden, Bruno sat down, but his heart didn't feel at peace. It felt heavy. Just then, he heard a faint, sad sound. He looked up and saw his neighbor, a tiny gray rabbit, shivering under a large leaf. The cold night wind was starting to blow, and the little rabbit's home had been washed away by the river. Bruno looked at his warm fur, and then he thought about his beautiful hidden pebble. He realized that his treasure was doing nothing but sitting alone in the dark earth, while his friend was cold and sad. Bruno stood up. He walked back to the moss, dug up the glowing rainbow pebble, and walked over to the shivering rabbit. "Here," Bruno said softly, placing the stone right next to his friend. "This is for you." As soon as the pebble touched the grass near the rabbit, a wonderful thing happened. The stone began to radiate a soft, golden warmth, like a miniature campfire. The cold wind didn't feel cold anymore. The little rabbit stopped shivering, sighed a happy sigh, and leaned against the warm stone. "Thank you, Bruno," the rabbit whispered, closing his eyes to sleep. Bruno felt a wave of pure happiness wash over him. His chest felt light and warm. He realized that the pebble was much more beautiful when it was being used to help someone else. By sharing his treasure, he had created a warm sanctuary for his friend. The entire valley was now wrapped in a blanket of peaceful silence. The stars kept twinkling steadily above, watching over the sleeping world. Bruno curled up on the soft grass next to his friend, feeling completely safe and content. He didn't need to hold on to anything to be happy. The greatest warmth was already inside his heart. And now, that same peace is here for you. You have done a wonderful job today. You have shared your kindness, and now it is your turn to rest. Let your mind drift away into the quiet night. Close your eyes, sleep tight, and